Hey, this is the Podcarst, another episode where you listen to Masters of the Hemisphere, classic band. Such a classic indie rock sound, it just feels so white and collegey, yet sort of punky. Master of the Hemisphere, they really nailed it down. They nailed the sound, the easy listening pop rock.
I knew a guy in my high school days who took a trip to the USA looking for a familiar pair of eyes. They found him wandering in the snow, crazy grin in his eyes aglow, a face we could barely recognize. A permanent stranger, a permanent stranger, a permanent stranger after all.
do one more track. I love this band. It's like, remember before Arcade Fire, you didn't have to have like tons of instruments and orchestration to make your songs catchy and good. It's just straight up guitar and singing and a great melody. Great 2000s band.